with that, let's move on. Let's get in another management. Radico Khaitan is the next management on our show. Reported a strong set of numbers. Change in route to market in Andhra Pradesh contributed to the regular volume growth as well, even as Prestige and above continued to do well. We have Abhishek Khaitan, who's the managing director at Radico Khaitan, joining in. Abhishek, thank you so much for joining in. The last time we spoke, you said that the second quarter has been as good as the first quarter, and that's what the numbers have been, saying as well. Could you now give us a sense of expected growth in the second half? Because on the one hand, it's seasonally strong, but on the other, you also have a higher base.
See, as you see, our second quarter has been the strongest quarter of Radico so far in terms of revenue. The volumes, we have recorded the largest ever, which is our turnover was 1493 crores and volume 9.34 million cases, which is a growth of 38%. Our EBITDA also grew by 45% to 236 crores, and we registered the highest ever net profit of 138 crores, which is a 69% jump. Now, going forward, we are seeing a good traction, but the base is large. And for the entire year, we feel that the volume minimum should be more than 20% plus. So I think we are seeing good traction in the coming months also. And most importantly, the premiumization strategy of the company is working. And last quarter also, we grew by 21%, 22% in the P&A segment. Yeah. So we expect it to continue in the current fiscal, the similar growth.
Right, but 20% plus is an understatement, right? Because the first half you've grown volumes over 35%. So you obviously will grow 20% for the full year. How much more than 20% is the question?
See, our total volume in the first half has been up by 37.5% because we take the total volume, including the royalty volumes. And so I think, as a guidance, I think we should be far above 20% in volumes for sure.
All right, far above 20%, yes. And how much in P&A?
P&A also 20% plus.
P&A also 20% plus.
Yeah. Also, if you see, the most encouraging part, Royal Ranthambore, which is the only Indian whiskey to be priced higher than the bottle in India Scotch. We have grown more than 67% for the first half. And we got listed in the armed forces. And there in the month of September, we have achieved a market share of 10%. Also, the category After Dark, we did 1.9 million cases last year. And this year, in the first half, we are already up by 100% in volumes. So, and also we've launched two new brands. One is the Spirit of Kashmir, which is a luxury vodka, and Morpheus whiskey, which is priced at about 1,200 rupees a bottle and is one of the largest profit pool segment for the liquor industry. So I think with all these coming, I think 20% plus premium growth looks quite visible to us. And also one thing has happened is even the little bit of tailwinds are coming where we are seeing little softening in the commodity cycle and the grain prices in the coming quarters.
Mr. Khaitan, first of all, compliments to you for redefining Indian presence in some of the most prominent, alcobev segments. And perhaps you'll do that with vodka as well, with the Spirit of Kashmir. So good luck to you for that. Speaking of this, I mean, you mentioned your prestige and above segment is also going to grow at 20% plus. Now, you had earlier indicated that you wanted the luxury and the semi-luxury portfolio to touch 500 crores this year. And you said that it's going to be almost a quarter of your sales over the next couple of years. So where are you on these targets?
See, to answer about the luxury first, I think all our luxury portfolio is getting very well accepted in the market, starting from Rampur. Jaisalmer is showing a lot of traction. And Royal Ranthambore, as I said, we have grown by 67%. We've introduced now the Spirit of Kashmir. Also, very soon we'll be coming with our own single malt. Sangam, which we had launched, is also gradually growing. So I think we are well set to touch the 500 crore mark, which last year was 350 crores. So I think we are quite well positioned to achieve that figure. As far as the margin goes, is 13.8 was our margin last year. And this quarter, our margin has increased by 200 basis points to 15.8. So I think in the current year, we should easily achieve 150 basis points. And I think for the next 2 years, our target is to increase at least by 125 basis points year on year. So I think we are well on the path of getting into the high teens.
Okay. Just checking, could there be some moderation in volume growth in the second half because of everything that's been going in Andhra? And can the route to market change perhaps already be in the base because of the Andhra issue? Will the second half be softer?
See, that's why we said that our guidance is 20%, easily 20% plus. So definitely it won't be in this range, but it will be still high.
All right, obviously not 38%, but definitely about 20%. But, you're entering all these luxury categories, single malt, grain, etc., luxury vodkas. The one category that has been fast growing, and at least in the premium end, is the tequila category, agave, tequila, whatever you call it. Are you looking to enter that category as well?
We've had a joint venture called Diablo Spirits, where Radico is 47.5%, and SRK and Associates are 47.5%, and Nikhil Kamath is 5%. So, as I said earlier, also very soon we'll be launching our first brand out of that portfolio is the tequila, which will be an Anejo, and it should be priced in the range of about 28 to 30,000 rupees a bottle.
Wow, a tequila with SRK and Nitin Kamath and 28 to 30,000 rupees a bottle.
I'll rely on maybe Prashant to give us qualitative feedback beyond this category. I'm not qualified.
Thank you very much for joining us, sir. Really appreciate your time. And Mangalam, for a teetotaler, you know an awful lot about alcohol. Huh?
Because if you're not drinking, you're reading. If you're not drinking, you're reading the packaging and you're looking at what is being sold.
By the way, tequila is good. Tequilas are... they don't come cheap. They are quite
no, they
nice.
don't.
So we know.
Well, I was hoping Radico will be something for the ordinary citizen, but at 30,000 for a bottle, wow.